problem 74, write the formula. Let me underline this. Write the formula for the ionic compound formed from Fe plus 3 and each anion. That's the iron 3 ion, or we could call it ferric. Okay, ferric. So Fe plus 3, let's just write that down. Fe plus 3, that's called iron 3 or ferric. Remember, you have to indicate the charge on this one because this is one of those metal cations that's in this region, okay? And iron likes to form more than one type of charge. And we're talking about the plus 3, so we could say it's iron 3, or if you use the Latin names, this is ferrous and that's ferric. We're talking about ferric. Okay, so we got the iron worked out, and it looks like the rest of these are polyatomic anions. So let's go to that polyatomic anion table right here. This is table 3.5. Let's just throw that up there. And okay, we'll do the first one, A. You got Fe plus 3. And the OH minus, that's the hydroxide. So this is going to be called ferric hydroxide or iron 3 hydroxide. Okay, how about to do this problem, sometimes we'll use this one or sometimes we'll use that one. I'll use this one for A. Now, the formula is pretty simple. You got 3 of these and 1 of those, so you're going to need 3 hydroxides and 1 ferric. So it's going to be Fe in parentheses OH 3. So let's do B. B is the carbonate. So you got CO3 minus 2, that's carbonate, that's up here. Okay, CO3 minus 2. And of course we got the Fe plus 3 again, and you're going to need 3 carbonates and 2 iron 3s. So the formula is going to be here, get black again. Fe2 and then CO3, 3. That's the formula, and we'll call this one iron 3 carbonate. Okay, C. What do we got now? HPO4 minus 2. So we got the Fe plus 3, and then we got the HPO4 minus 2. Okay, I need 2 of those and 3 of those. So the formula is going to be Fe2 and then HPO4 3. And this one we'll call ferric. What's the name of the polyatomic ion? It's one of phosphorus. There it is. Hydrogen phosphate. Okay, hydrogen phosphate. Sometimes people call it biphosphate. Just like you got hydrogen carbonate or bicarbonate for that one. But here we'll just, I don't see the biphosphates in here, so we'll just call it hydrogen phosphate. So ferric hydrogen phosphate. And D, what do we got? Nitrite, NO2 minus, and that's Fe plus 3. So this is nitrite. It's under the nitrogen polyatomic ions, nitrites. Nitrates and nitrites. You find that kind of stuff in canned meat. Okay, they can be preservatives, but anyway, so nitrite is what we're dealing with here. So we'll call this iron 3 nitrite. And then the formula, you got one of these iron 3s and 3 of those nitrates. It's going to be Fe and NO2 3. Okay, E is phosphate. So PO4 minus 3, and you got the Fe plus 3. So that's phosphate. It's oops. Here it is, right there. Phosphate's a pretty common polyatomic ion, so we'll call this ferric phosphate. And then the charge is already balanced, so let's just bring them together. FePO4, pretty simple. Last one, F is acetate. Okay, that's a big one, acetate. So you got Fe plus 3, then your acetate, CH3CO2. Sometimes I write it COO. Okay, CO2, COO minus. I like to write it COO minus, so, you know, either one works. I'll write it like this. And then, this is acetate. There it is right there. Pretty common, related to acetic acid, by the way, which comes from vinegar. And so this will be called iron 3 acetate. And then the formula, one of these iron 3s, 3 of those acetates, FeCH3COO, 3 of those.